Hi everybody, Alisa Murray here. Hi my sweet lifers. Today I'm hanging out on my Martini Talks show with Hunter Smith. He is my wonderful travel compadre. We get into all kinds of wonderful fun adventures together, and boy, we've been through a lot this past year, haven't we?
We have.
Yeah.
We definitely have with this COVID-19 situation, but you know what? Travel's on the pickup.
Yep.
And it's soaring.
Yep.
So come back to the Caribbean because we are open.
We are. We're open there, and we're gradually opening up all around. I've got clients that are traveling all around the world. Some have moved their trips to 2023. Some have moved their trips to 2022. Some of them are really itching to get out the door before the end of this year. And
Everybody's itching. Like everybody's been pent up energy. Like I need to venture out. Like
Yeah.
I've been at home for a year. I'm ready to go on vacation, and the Caribbean has been open Antigua's been open since June of last year.
Oh,
But,
wow.
Yeah, but currently, right now, with our Sandals and Beaches product, only Sandals Royal Bahamian is closed, and that's because we're doing renovations and updates. And then Barbados opens in 10 days, and after that, all 19 of our resorts will be open. So
That's awesome.
exciting news. We're getting back. We're getting back. So I'm
Yeah,
excited.
it's great. So last year I traveled, not last year, the year before last, I traveled with you to Jamaica. And so Jamaica's been rocking and grooving for quite some time.
Yes, Jamaica's our home, and their protocols are very simple and easy. It's like right now, the protocols, you can do a rapid test, an antigen test, to get your results in 30 minutes
Right.
max. Just bring your negative test within 3 days to the resort. You'll have to do an online health assessment. Takes like a minute or two.
Right.
I'm not sick. I'm going down to the resorts. Here's your authorization to get to the airport, and you're at the resorts. And honestly, in the Caribbean, with everybody's protocols, I mean, that's the number one priority.
Right.
I mean, that's the Caribbean's money. Like that's their go-to money source. So they want to make sure their protocols are top notch. So I feel safer in the Caribbean than I do at my local grocery store.
Right.
It's shocking.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been such an interesting eye-opener because I kind of feel the same way about that. Things are a little bit, do this place, don't do this place, and you don't really know for sure. And then when you have this very specific laid out plan and everyone's following the plan, there's really some comfort knowing that you're there and it is safe to be there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's shocking on the protocols. I mean, when you get to your room, there's a seal like on the door. It's almost like you're opening up a brand new restaurant and you're doing the ribbon cutting. You are opening the seal to your door, and no one's been in your room since it's been sanitized. They clean the air ducts every day. You sanitize your hands more than ever. I heard a joke the other day. This is great. I was in St. Lucia last week.
I know.
And I said, our hands are getting more alcohol than we do. And I was like, it's true. Everywhere you go, it's sanitize.
And that's good.
But it's a great thing. And you know everybody on the resort has at least had a negative test to actually be there.
Right.
So that's another comforting thing, that you know that everybody on resort has at least had a negative test. So it's safe. It's we're ready. We're ready
Right.
for everybody to come back.
Yeah.
I know we've been talking about your next travel, and I already know where I'm going next. Like once you do it once, it's eye-opening, and you're like, I can do this. It's safer than being here.
Yeah.
I want to go. I want to go next. Where do we go?
Yeah.
How do we do this? So,
Well, especially for those of us that are in travel. I mean, you and I are in travel. That's what we do. And so when I opened up the travel agency, people were itching and screaming, wanting me to help them build and have experiences and all that. And then everything kind of went, and then now people are back at that again. And I have not skipped a beat. I mean, I've continued to run ads. I've continued to let people know, that, hey, when you're ready, let me know. I mean, things are a little bit slow in Europe.
for sure.
And they're going to be slow in Europe. And I don't have anybody moving into India or going to India. And I know that right now in particular, as we're taping this, it's at the beginning of May. India, I think, is shut down at this point for a little while, for the unforeseeable future, because there's a lot going on there. But Italy, France, the UK, a lot of that's changing. Everything with it, though, with us, our industry, it feels like it's changing almost weekly. It really
all the
is.
time.
It's like blink, blink, check in. Okay, what's going on now? Blink, blink, check in. Oh, we can do that now. And as things gradually get where they're safer and more people have gone through the vaccination process and or more of the numbers have come down, I think we'll see a lot of that just normalize.
And that's another reason why everyone should be using a travel advisor, because that's our profession. You don't want to spend time checking on the updates. Did Jamaica change their protocols an hour ago, a day ago, a week ago? What about before you traveled? Like, there's so many changes that could happen, and here we are. This is our job.
Right.
This is our profession. This is what we look at every single day. Let us do this for you and tell you what you need.
And that's been so interesting too, Hunter, because people that have come to see me for other things, real estate or, photography or whatever, or being on the show, they did not use me as a travel advisor. They didn't realize. I mean, they knew I had the travel agency, but they weren't like thinking about me. When they think about me, they think about other things like pictures or whatever. But now, because so many of them had so many problems, like they were calling me going, hey, I booked this trip online and I haven't gotten my money back and it's over a year. And I'm like,
exactly.
That's the problem. Like, they really realize. And so we've had so many conversations with people about, well, how do you get paid? Like, we get paid by the resort. You're not paying a fee to us to do this for you, but you're going to benefit 100%.
It's beyond important to use a travel advisor. It's ease of mind. Like I always say, everybody back home is working. We used to say 9 to 5, but we all know it's not 9 to 5.
No.
You come home and then you get online and you start looking at things. Next thing you know, you're like hours in and you're just lost. So you have a travel advisor working while you're working, just reports to you and says, do you like this? Do you like that? Mm-hmm. Do I want to go back and do more work? Then you also have insurance situations like COVID or Hurricane Harvey was a mess as well. That's an ease of mind as well. Alisa, I need help. This is what's happening. No worries. I got you. Take care of you. And it's free of cost. There's no charge to use a travel agent. So it's like, why aren't you using it? Like, I'm here. This is what I do.
Yeah, I don't understand
use me.
it. I mean, it's different in real estate, right? Been in real estate for 30 some odd years. And everybody knows that when you hire a realtor to sell your house or help you buy one, you're going to pay a commission, right? That's just part of that's how we get paid as realtors. But when you're in travel, it's not that way at all. And there's some sort of, I think maybe because the agent word is in there, they automatically, the public assumes, okay, real estate agent, travel agent, I'm having to pay for this.
Definitely.
I've had to spend all the years in travel explaining to my people it's free. Just the peace of mind alone is worth just having that person step in that know, because we know the resorts. I've been with you to Jamaica. I know the resorts in Jamaica. I know the golf courses. I know the experiences. I know what that feels like to be there. And if somebody came to me and said, hey, I'm looking for this, this, and this, I can match them properly to the resort that meets their family's needs and personalities that they don't even have a clue because they've never been.
Yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions about travel agents. They think they are extinct.
There's that too.
And
there's that too.
I'll tell you right now, there's over 2,000 in Houston, and I'm right here at the best one.
Oh, you're very sweet.
But there's over 2,000 just in Houston. They're growing so fast. Mm-hmm. It's not a dying breed because people see the value in using them. And then you also got the other thing of, well, why should I use you? And I think it's more money to use you. And I'm like, no, they get the best deals. They do all the work for you. Yeah. Like, use their expertise. You're a professional. So I would say, like, those are the two biggest misconceptions. Mm-hmm. But once you use you once, you're coming back to them over and over and over. So I fight this fight with all my friends. I'm sure you do too. Why aren't you using me? Like, I'm here.
Well, it's just so funny. They'll say, oh, I'm going to that. And then they'll stop. They will stop mid-sentence. And then they're like, oh, crap. I forgot. And then I'm like, oh, okay, you get permission to forget once. Okay, you can have my permission to forget once, because I get that for 22 years I've been photographing your family, right? But when we're planning like a trip for a graduate from high school or a honeymoon or whatever, and you've been here and I've been doing this, this is not my first, second, third year in travel. I've been doing travel for a minute now. It's acceptable once to forget, but for you to just walk away and not see the value in that, I don't understand. I've had people literally, I'm not kidding, during this whole situation that we've just gone through, my sweet lifers, y'all know this because I've talked about it before in other episodes. People have gone, oh my God, I just wish that I had called you because we are still trying to figure out and sort this mess. And we know that if we had just had you do it to begin with, it's 2 or 3 phone calls and it's moved to the next year.
It's taken care of.
No money lost, everything's cool, peace of mind.
Definitely.
And that's really the key. I mean, who wants to go on a vacation? We're supposed to be having fun and you're all aggravated because you don't know what is that?
Where to go, what to do.
No. And in this instance for us, especially now with all the changes going on all the time, where is the best place if you've got small children? What are those protocols for the children? A lot of people think they're going to get off the plane and have to wear a mask at the beach. They have to wear a mask at the bar. I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, am I going to have to be masked up the whole vacation?" I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Okay, the people taking care of you will be, but
Definitely.
you will not be, because you are the guest and this is your vacation, and vacations don't happen in masks.
Exactly. So
Who wants a vacation in a mask? I know I don't want a vacation in a
we
mask.
always say it's not a requirement. We just recommend it. So like anytime you go to like the front desk,
Right.
or you're going to use like the spa or something like that, we ask for you to have it, but it's not required. Obviously, we're in the Caribbean with sandals and beaches, so when you're outside, no masks.
No.
You're never going to see like that. Pools, no, nothing. But yeah, like you feel very normal when you're there, and that's really the key word. People want to feel normal again.
They do.
And you're safer than, like I said, safer than your HEBs, your grocery stores, or anywhere you go, restaurants, you name it. Like at the resorts, it feels like a whole new. It feels like you're back
To being before.
2019 again. You're like, okay, I can enjoy this vacation and not have to worry about a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So it feels normalish, and it feels great. It's vacationing as it's supposed to be.
Exactly. Well, I want to thank you for being here and talking about travel with all of us and my viewers and everything, because it is a big topic coming up. I mean, if it hadn't been talked about before, one of the reasons why I wanted to have you on the channel is to kind of get people in that mindset, because that's what's coming, guys. I'm doing a playlist. I've been with you guys from the very beginning. My very first vacations have been with you. I've been with you for a long time, and I've got bookings at the resorts into 2023, and I get to go take a trip, which I'm hoping to show you guys on the channel. New playlist, everything cool, interviews with the chefs, making martinis at the bars, my mason jar martinis that are on the channel with Carl with the Two Chefs show. I'm going to be making up mason jar martinis at the resorts and showing you guys gorgeous beaches and gorgeous places to stay. So I hope that you have found some value in this travel talk. And Hunter, I hope you'll come back and we can talk more,
Definitely.
at a later
I'm always
date.
here for you.
And I love you. I thank you for that.
Yeah.
It's one of my dear friends. And if you did find value, do us a favor. Don't forget to like and share and ring that bell. And we'll see you soon on another Martini Talks. Take care.